morning, welcome to a new weekly vlog. I've just finished filming the end clip to last week's vlog, so if you watched that, you know that I just went off on like a 10-minute rant about how shit the world is right now. So it's Saturday, I've got a hair appointment at 1:30, but before that I'm gonna write a shopping list and a meal plan for the week. I kind of mentioned in last week's vlog that I'm thinking of following the Slimming World plan for a bit, not going back to classes or anything, but just kind of following like a meal plan that is Slimming World friendly. Just to see how I get on, because I feel like I've put on a bit of weight recently. I've got a holiday coming up. I would like to feel good about myself, so I'm going to give that a go. So that's what I'm going to do just now. I might watch the new episode of Pretty Little Liars. In fact, I might even have 2 episodes to watch. I'm not really enjoying this series so far, but I'm persevering with it. So this is a bit different. I've basically had lots cut off it, and then like an ashy toner put through it. At the moment it's been blow dried straight, so it's not how I would actually wear it. Like I will put like waves through it and more volume and probably a different part in. It feels so soft. Like I wish you could feel my hair. It feels so nice. I like it, but I feel like it doesn't come across very nice on camera. You'll probably get a better idea like Monday morning before work when it's like all nicely done. Morning or afternoon, really, it's technically like 1 o'clock. I spent this morning putting together a meal plan for the next like 2 weeks, I think. Roisin, if you're watching this, I basically watched like all of your Food Diary Slimming World videos and like noted down meal ideas, and then watched my own old Slimming World Food Diaries as well. So yeah, as of tomorrow I'm going to be back on a Slimming World plan. As I mentioned in last week's video, I'm not going to go back to classes or anything, but I'm just going to do it myself. And I'm not decided yet if I'm going to do videos about it, but I probably will at some point. So yeah, if you're someone that originally started watching me because I was doing Slimming World, good news for you, it's coming back. So yeah, we now have like a full fridge, full freezer, which is good. I'm quite looking forward to getting back into a meal. I've got like a plan for lunches, breakfast, lunch and dinner for the next week. So feeling pretty good about that. This afternoon there's lots of sport on. It's the Wimbledon final, and then tonight is the Euro final. So Blair's going to be engrossed in sport, which means I can pretty much watch whatever I want on my laptop. Not that he doesn't let me watch things on my laptop, but you know what I mean. Like, he's occupied, so I can just sit and watch YouTube all day. I've been in the kitchen for the last little while making soup to take for lunch for this week. It's a chunky minestrone soup that I got from one of Roisin's Slimming World Food Diary videos, and it looks really good, and there's like enough to last me pretty much all week. And I've also made myself some apple and cinnamon overnight oats, which I'll have for my breakfast tomorrow morning. Making some dinner at the moment, which is my last sort of non-Slimming World meal of the week. So you've got some burgers from Morrison's that have like cheese in them, which looks nice, and making some chips, and we've got brioche buns, which are like the best buns that you can get. Lunch all sorted. So here, in fact I've got breakfast as well. This is overnight oats with just soy milk and a bit of sweetener. Down there's the pasta, like minestrone soup thing that I made the other day, some grapes and a yogurt. Yesterday was my first day back following like Slimming World on my own, and it was quite good actually. I like had a nice day, ate lots of veg, didn't really feel hungry, so yeah, positive for day 2. So I've got a late start today because I've got a dentist appointment at 9:45. Like, I don't think I've talked before about like all the problems I've been having with my mouth basically. So like some point last year I had like a little inflamed bit on the roof of my mouth, kind of next to like one of my top teeth. And I just sort of ignored it because I'm stupid, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I had a dentist appointment at the start of this year, and my dentist was like, I've got no idea what that is. It needs to be taken off. So I went to the hospital. They didn't know what it was either, so they were like, don't think it looks like it's anything sinister, but we obviously need to take it off. So in May I had an appointment to get that removed. Oh yeah, that was like during the time that I wasn't vlogging. So had surgery to take that off. It was totally fine. It was like a bit sore for a couple of days, but it was fine. They said at the time though, like it might grow back because there's like, obviously just taking it off isn't solving whatever the source of that is, which we don't know yet. And I feel like this week it is like, it's not like something's growing back, but it's like that area is inflamed again. So I've got an appointment with the dentist today to see if he can work out like what's caused it in the first place. They did an x-ray before my operation and it looked like there was maybe like a little abscess or something at the top of that tooth. Although the tooth itself doesn't hurt, like I can push my tooth into like my gum and it doesn't hurt at all. So I don't know what's going on, but I've got a checkup at the hospital next week when I assume they'll have the results of like the test. So whatever they took off, they tested it. So maybe they'll know, but yeah, I'm hoping that my dentist today will be like, aha, I know what this is, let's fix it so that I don't have to go through this whole thing again. So to give you a little update after my dentist appointment yesterday, not really any further forward to be honest, he couldn't see anything wrong with my teeth at all. He did like a x-ray and there's no like abscess or anything on the tooth. In fact, he said my teeth are perfect, so high five, but doesn't help. So it's basically something with the gum. He gave me like a photocopy of my x-rays to take to the hospital next week, because it looks like maybe like the gap in between, or not the gap, but like there's like a bit like a little triangle of gum between each tooth, and it looks like maybe that's what's like infected in some way, but you can't tell that that's actually what's happening. So I don't know, hopefully the hospital will be able to tell me more, but yeah, he can definitely see that like whatever I had before is growing back again, so that's great. When I came out of the dentist as well, I'd missed like the 2 buses that would take me into town, so I got another bus that would take me kind of halfway there, and then I got off to switch on to another one, and for some reason got on the wrong bus. Like I looked at the like bus tracker thing and I was like, okay, my bus is due right now, and then I saw a bus coming in the distance and I was like, that'll be it, and then for some reason just did not notice that it was a completely different number. So I got on it and then it turned left at one point, and I was like, this isn't the route it normally goes, what is going on? And then we went past like a building and you could see in the windows the reflection of like the number 29 on my bus, and I was like, shit, I'm on the wrong bus. It still took me into town, but I had to get off further along Princess Street than I wanted to, but actually it meant that I then had to walk along past like Boots and HMV and stuff, which is where I walked past the train spotting set. So that was quite good fun. I didn't get to see like any actors, they were still setting everything up, but there was like loads of people, loads of camera crew, big signs saying like, you're giving implicit consent to appear in the filming. Yeah, I definitely wasn't in it because they weren't filming yet. That was a bit more excitement than I was expecting for the day. I'm going out for dinner tonight to Cafe Andalus, which is one of my favourite places, with my mum, dad and Blair, so that'd be nice. So I forgot to actually show you anything from dinner last night, but it was really nice. I had basically the same thing I always have when I go to Cafe Andalus. I'm kind of rushing about, but I thought I'd better film something quickly before I leave. It's Friday now. I've just had to pack my lunch and then go to work. I think we're going to go to the gym after work, and then yeah, the night will just be watching TV, having dinner, that sort of usual stuff. So I might end it now. Let me mute the TV. So I'm going to end this now, I think. Hope you've enjoyed this week. I will see you next time. Thanks for subscribing. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, actually, also tomorrow I am going to spend a couple of hours filming a few like sit down chatty videos. So yeah, because I feel like for like the last couple of months all I've done is upload vlogs. But yes, that means there will be more chatty videos coming soon. So hopefully you like that. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.